Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a favorites video. This is everything that I've been loving and really enjoying recently. As usual, it's a mix of things. So I have some products in here, some clothing, a few accessories. This is more of a stay-at-home version because like everyone else, I am staying at home at the moment, but these are items that have just been bringing me joy during this kind of stay-at-home quarantine time. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. I did also want to let you guys know about a new sale that just went live today, and this one is only available for 48 hours. So it begins today and it ends tomorrow, and it's an amazing one. So it's at Saks and you do need a discount code to shop it. It's a tiered discount, so I think you get 15% off one item, 20% off two items, and 25% off three items. And a ton of luxury bags are included, including some of my favorites that I own. So my Saint Laurent small Lulu is included. My Saint Laurent circle bag is included as well. My larger Saint Laurent Lulu bags included. There's a lot of Saint Laurent. There are also other brands included as well. There's a lot of Givenchy, including my mock croc in the small size. Just so many great styles. And obviously the discount is very generous. So 15% off one item, but if you did buy three items, regardless of the price points, so even if you just bought smaller things, you would qualify for the 25% off. I do have a whole blog post with all of my picks. I will link that in the description section if you did want to check it out. But I'll also just leave the landing page and the discount code that you'll need to shop it. So first up are two products that I've been loving while staying at home. The first one is a hair mask. I've been taking this time at home just to do a lot of treatments. So I've been doing a lot of face masks, a lot of hair masks. I did get this one a few weeks ago and it's just the most amazing thing. It is crazy expensive, but I do think it's worth it. This is their signature moisture mask, and holy cow, it just makes your hair so silky and soft, and just like you've been to the salon. It's incredible. The packaging is very fancy, and I kind of wish they gave you the option just to purchase it without the packaging, because I do know that's kind of what you're paying for, but nevertheless, it's just so good. It's in this very fancy pot. The scent is kind of their standard scent. I wouldn't say it's kind of too overpowering or anything. And I would say that even though it is pricey, a little bit does go a long way. So I've used this 3 times now and there's still a decent amount left. So a little bit does go a long way, and you just leave this on. It doesn't really give instructions as to how long, so I just tend to leave it on for about 15-20 minutes. And afterwards your hair is literally just the glossiest, loveliest thing. So huge fan of this. This is more of a treat mask for me, so I don't use it kind of every time. I tend to use a hair mask almost every time I shower just because I heat style my hair a lot, but this is more of a treat one for me. So worth it though, just a gorgeous product. The next product is a hand cream, and this is one I actually got for Christmas from Dan, and it is one that I've had before and I just forgot how much I liked it, but he did get me one for Christmas. You can see it's almost gone, which I'm very sad about, but I have been in desperate need of just very rich hand cream. I've been washing my hands a lot. We've not even been going out, but anytime we get anything in the mail or if we do go to the grocery store, we make sure to wash our hands when we're unpacking groceries. There's just a lot of hand washing, and so my hands have been very dry, so I've really been relying on my hand creams. I've run out of a lot of my other ones, but I did have this one which I cracked open, and it's just the loveliest thing. If you haven't tried it, I'd really recommend doing so. It's from Luxe, and they are famous for their very rich hand creams. This is the cherry blossom one though, and it smells so nice. It smells just very floral and light, but not too overwhelming. So even if you don't like heavy perfume scents, I still think you'll like this if you like floral scents, because it's just so dreamy and it's just the loveliest thing. So I've really been enjoying this. Definitely been helping as well. It is very moisturizing, and the scent is just the prettiest thing. Now for some clothing favorites, and I've really been tossing between just full-on PJs, comfy clothes, and then when I do get sick of those, then I'll just kind of put on usually a flowy dress or a skirt, and there's pretty much nothing in between. So I'm gonna go over my kind of fancier pieces first, and then I'm gonna move on to the comfy clothes that I've also been loving. So first up is this skirt. I did get another Reformation skirt. This is the same one as my black and white one. If you watch my videos a lot, you'll probably have seen that one a fair few times because I live in it. I love that skirt so much. I got it last summer, I think, and it's just been the best buy. They have re-released these style and they released a new red print. They did have another red print and they sold out of that in pretty much all sizes very, very quickly, but they just brought it back in this new equally lovely red and white print, which I thought was so gorgeous. Exactly the same cut, so you do have that really nice kind of flowy fabric with the side slit all the way up. And it's just the cutest thing, and it's also comfy enough to wear at home if you didn't want to dress up for a date night or just wanted to dress up for yourself. It's a very, very comfy skirt to wear, but at the same time I love the fact that it does have that slit and it's just lovely. So huge fan of this. I'm anticipating wearing it just as much as my black one. The other item that I've been loving, which is a bit more of a dressy one, is this one, which I got a little while ago. I think it was a couple of months ago that I got it, and it's just this really, really pretty blue dress. I actually wore this on Sunday, which was Easter, and I thought it was lovely. Excuse the little stain there, I haven't had time to wash it and I was baking and I just got a big dollop of chocolate on there, but nevertheless I really did enjoy it. It does come with a belt, but I actually took the belt off and I cinched it in with my white Sailor On belt, and I thought it was so cute. The belt definitely came off after dinner because it was a very, very big meal, but while it lasted I really love the combination. A really comfy dress to wear, very lightweight and flowy, and a nice one again, like if you did want to kind of get dressed up around the house but you didn't want something too structured, this is just the nice combination of pull together while still being very comfortable to wear. And then I also have this gorgeous blouse, which I've been loving so much. How pretty is that? And I've really been enjoying my blouses because when I do want something that's kind of halfway in between, I don't want to get full on dressed up, but I need to be out of my PJs, I'll just pop on a nice blouse and sometimes jeans, but usually leggings if I'm being honest, and it just does the job, you know. That's what you can see in video calls. No one can tell you're wearing leggings, and I just love them. This has been one of my favorites. I think it's so lovely. I love the print. It's on a really pretty shade of blue and it has this lovely kind of raspberry and yellow print on top. Just really lovely, perfect for spring, and really nice both with white jeans but also normal denim as well. Love it. Next up, I wanted to mention a couple of pieces that I got from Everlane. Full disclosure, I did do a campaign with them recently over on my blog, so I was gifted these pieces, but this mention is not sponsored at all. I just wanted to feature them because I've been so impressed with them and I'm just really, really excited about them. So first of all, this pair of jeans, which are just my favorite things at the moment, and I have been on the lookout for the perfect pair of white jeans for what feels like years, but it's really, really tricky to find good ones that are not only flattering, but they fit well and also are completely opaque. It's just so hard. And then I found these and they're just amazing. And what comes as the biggest surprise to me is that they don't have any stretch really. And I can't even remember the last time I bought a pair of jeans that didn't have any stretch. It just doesn't happen. Like I always go for stretch jeans, whereas these ones don't at all, but somehow they still fit amazingly well. They are completely opaque, so you can't see your underwear, and I just love them. So I am so incredibly excited for these jeans. I wish I found them ages ago, but very, very happy I found them now. Just the perfect pair of white denim. And the other item that I wanted to mention, and to be honest, every item that I got from them was really great, but these two were just my absolute favorites. These shoes. So these are the Editor Slingbacks, and I believe they do a flat version which is called the Editor Flat, which I think is a bit of a thing because there's just loads about them on the internet. So I'm guessing because of their popularity they made the slingback version, and holy cow, these are so comfortable. They're just amazing, and I think that they made the toe box a little bit wider, so these genuinely feel like slippers. They are so comfy to wear. There's also a little bit of padding as well. You do have a heel, but it's not too much of a heel, so ideal for every day. I got the plain leather ones and the suede ones, and they're both equally as comfy, which again is pretty rare because usually suede is a lot more comfy, but these are both equally as comfortable. And these are just the best things, so I am so incredibly excited about these. Sadly, I've not worn them out because I got them during quarantine. Very excited to wear them out though, but I have been padding around the house in them, and they do genuinely feel like slippers. So I am a huge fan of these. If you've been looking for some comfy flats with a little bit of a heel, definitely recommend checking these out. These are amazing. And before I move on to my more loungewear pieces, I wanted to mention this game that me and Dan have been totally obsessed with. If you follow me on Instagram and have been watching some of my stories, you'll know that we play this a lot, but I'm not kidding, we play it every single day. We are totally obsessed, and we don't play one game, we play like hours and hours of this game. It is Monopoly Deal and it's based on kind of traditional Monopoly, but it's just a card game. We were introduced to it by some friends of ours and we've just been hooked ever since. We play it at every opportunity that we get. It's kind of tricky to learn, but once you get the hang of it, like, you do understand the rules very, very quickly, and then you just get sucked in and you just can't stop playing. So if you guys are a little bit bored at home and you've finished Netflix and are looking for something to do, I definitely recommend trying to get a hold of a pack of these, because it's just hours of fun. You can play it just with 2 people, you can play it with more, and it's just the best thing. So would definitely recommend Monopoly Deal. And now for a pair of shorts, which I do kind of classify a bit more as pajama shorts than going out shorts. The photo on ASOS was like a kind of holiday outfit, so I guess you could wear it out and about, but they're very kind of jersey-like, just normal loungewear shorts. And these are so comfy. They are a little bit longer as well. They just have a drawstring waistband. These aren't the kind of chicest things in the world, but I don't care because they are so comfy to wear and they're just so great. So I've been living in these a lot. They were really inexpensive. I think they were only like £10 and just worth every penny because I've been wearing them so much. And then finally, for my very last favorite, I do have my favorite pair of PJs here, which I've been living in. I got these in November during Black Friday and they were just the best buy. They're from the brand Everlane, so they were a little bit more money, but I fell in love with the pattern and they are the comfiest things and so soft, and I just love them to bits. So I'm not sure if my exact print is available anymore, but I do believe that the design is kind of one of their classic ones, so I'll link what I can in the description section. But these are so great, and I never was really into short pajamas before, so you do just get the top and you get a little pair of shorts right here. But ever since kind of having these, and I also have a pair from Nordstrom as well, I've just been living in them. They're so great to lounge around in, really comfortable and cool as well, because it can get quite warm in our flat. And these are the loveliest things. So huge fan. If you've been after a nice pair of PJs that will keep you cool, then I would definitely recommend these. They are amazing. And then finally, I wanted to talk jewelry, and I get a lot of requests to do a jewelry collection video. I've never really wanted to do it just because I don't have a very large collection. I literally have 3 items outside of my wedding set that I wear all the time, so it would just be a very short video. So I thought I would cover them in this video. So the 3 pieces which are my absolute favorites that I wear all the time, and this does sometimes change, but these are usually my constants as of late. Number 1 is this necklace which Dan got me last year. I don't wear necklaces that much, but when I do, it's usually this one that I reach for now, and it's just from Tiffany & Co. It has 3 little diamonds, very dainty, and I do tend to go for dainty jewelry generally. It has quite a short chain and it's just really lovely. Someone did once tell me they thought it looked like Mickey Mouse ears, and I love it even more because of that. I'm a huge Disney fan, but I just love it and I think it's so lovely. And then the other 2 pieces, which if you watch my channel regularly, you'll probably be familiar with. But number 1 is my Cartier Jus and Clou bracelet, which I think I got this 18 months ago or something like that. Worn it every single day since I got it. It's just been the best buy and I love it so much. This is the thinner version, which is just the bangle. So easy to get on and off, and I just love it. And then the other piece is from Missoma, and this is just a beaded version. This is quite a bit less expensive than the other 2, but nevertheless, I really love it. I got this, I think, in November as well, but last year, and again, I've not taken it off since then. So these are the 3 pieces which I really just love and wear the most outside of my wedding set, of course, and I really feel like I've developed a newfound sense of appreciation for them. You know, I've always enjoyed these pieces, but especially now that I can't go out, can't get dressed up and wear bags and things like that, it's just nice to still put on your jewelry, and even if you're not wearing anything fancy at all, you know, it's still nice to wear your special pieces, I think, on a daily basis and still feel a little bit pulled together, even if you're just wearing loungewear. And then very quickly before I say goodbye, I did want to let you guys know that there is another giveaway happening on my Instagram at the moment. It is an Instagram only giveaway, but it is the same prize that I did for my YouTube giveaway that ended a couple of weeks ago. The description has been updated on that video with the winner and it's already been mailed out, but I did get another one to give away on Instagram since it did seem to be so popular. It's live for a few more days yet and it's Instagram only, so All you have to do is go onto my Instagram. I will link the giveaway photo in the description section so you can go straight to the giveaway. You just have to follow me on Instagram, tag 2 your friends in the comments, and that's it, you're entered to win, and it is open internationally. So if you do want another chance to win this beautiful card holder, you can go ahead and do that on my Instagram. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will include links to everything I featured in the description section below, but if you do have any other questions for me, then leave me a comment down below. If you enjoy favorites videos, please do give this a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.